to the Moonlight Gars contest. Chair squeaky. This one it's in Louisiana. Just gotta catch alligator gars. Every fish is 1 point. You want to catch the most fish, and then also secondary score is largest. Simple enough, right? Yeah, we get smoked in this one too. Load out. I have as heavy as gear as I can possibly get for float fishing at least. I have a pretty small keep net, so I'll probably fill that up pretty quickly. Whatever. I think the largest fish I can put in there is only like 44 pounds actually, so we'll see. Well, hopefully, I'll run out of bait and have to use some coins to buy some more. I see they only sell them for coins, so I'm going to be doing crawfish and large minnows. I did one cast. The large minnows at the store are $950. So I did one practice cast, and I caught a 56 point some odd pound trophy alligator gar on the first cast. Obviously that won't happen in the contest because that's just not how it happens with me. So after watching a couple YouTube videos, shout out to Sabi and some other guys. Oh yeah, KP Shimino, and both very helpful, valuable information. Had to do a little whatchamacallit, conversion, because they use the metric system. So I'm like, what the hell is the lead? They have a certain amount of lead on their line. I gotta convert it into inches from their centimeters, and then their distance to the cast is in meters, so I gotta convert that into feet. So whatever, it's easy on the little smartphone. So let's get to it. We're gonna start at swampy open space, and then try to get a trophy here, because I think the trophies are gonna be here at night. That's what Sebek says. So we'll see. And then apparently they're just a lot over in the down south, so let's go get to it. Enough waiting around, prolong the ass whooping. Can't use a kayak. Well, I won't need a kayak. So right around in this area, want to go about 60. That's not gonna be far enough. Want to be around 60 some odd feet out. You can always reel it in. I'm actually gonna lower my drag a little bit. About right there. We already have a little nibble. Yeah, Bucky Lastard. It's already at the top with 9. And it started at 4 o'clock. It's been 15 minutes real time. And he's 9 in. I don't know what the hell. Him, Bucky Lastard, and then this other guy. I can't remember his name right now. I'll know if I see it. Squeaky chair. Drunk Killer. Look, he just popped up down on the bottom. That guy. Him and Bucky Lastard. I don't know what they know. I mean, RNGesus can only be so helpful. Well, you can only get so lucky at an RNG based game. So how the hell are they doing it? All the time, every single competition I'm in. So I'm doing it just for the experience. Plus, farming the Northerns in Michigan for cash gets pretty boring and monotonous. So there we go. Take it. Time bomb using the competition I ran earlier. Contest, I should say, because there's competitions and contests. So all familiar names. Did the predator hunt at Emerald Lake, New York, which is for the predator fish, pikes mainly, mostly I think. And there was like, I don't know how many entries, because it's such a low level lake. It's a level 5 lake. So I entered that. There was like, I don't know, I think 500, either 500, 499 or 599 entries. I was like, no way in hell. And so, yeah, surprisingly, I did okay. I just missed top 100. I only got one unique pickerel. And several trophy pickerels, but only one unique, and just only one is not gonna cut it. There we go, there's a fish. I could bump up that. I could bump it up. Nope, almost bumped it up too much. £24, keep, not trophy. So, I'm just gonna stick here. Sorry, I have congestion. They're here. I have my line set at, my bobber set at a depth of, I believe, 15 inches right now. I might raise it up a little bit to 12-ish, maybe 13. Because these guys kind of they sit high in the water. You can see them rolling. Not right now, obviously, but when they're around your bait, they're up in the water. And you'll actually see their tail whip around sometimes. So yeah, just getting slaughtered there. 12 in already. See, I just don't understand it. And then not only does he have 12 fish, he's also got a 97 pound, 97 and a half fish. So I was sitting a little lower than I thought. I was actually at 17 inches. Raised it up to 12. And now getting little tappies. Here we go. Take it. Jesus, glitchy game. It's been really laggy. What do we got here? Uh-oh. My sister's dogs are here. The mutts. What's up, Simon? Oh, he stinks. Let's see, that beast just came all the way out of the water. You want to see your uncle? He's fishing on the TV. Look, he's got a big old fish. He's got a giant.
It doesn't look real.
Look at it. It's a big old trophy.
Oh my god.
Release. All right, so there is a beast. Ooh. Now, shit. Now we're gonna go down south.
45 degrees out.
Now we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna switch to shit. I could do it right here. Stupid me. Come on. I'm gonna switch to crows. And we want to go about 90 feet out. That's not gonna do it. We'll let it sit there though anyways, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna catch even 15, and he's still gonna catch him. I got 15 minutes left. I'd have to catch one every like 10 seconds. Not really, but that guy's saying he's using large cut bait. Jesus Christ. There we go. Come on. Come on. Take up the slack a little bit. There we go. Bought this new Brutus rod just for this tournament. Not tournament, contest. Jesus Christ, this one might be bigger than the other one. I'm scared to bump it up one more though. Holy shit. Come on, baby. There we go. Christ, these things are huge. Is it even moving? Christ sakes. If I bump me up to 70? Holy shit. Yeah, 16. What the hell, dude? That's shady as hell. I don't know. I want to see some of these guys that do this. That I always see in the top 3 or whatever. They're always top 10. Always. They must know some secret spot where the babies hide or something. I don't know. The competition is at um I'm gonna slaughter this name. Quan Quanchkin Quanchkin, Louisiana? Quanchkin Lake? Take it all. Then I'll be doing another one here in a few hours in oh, what is the lake called? San Joaquin out in Cali for sturgeon, night sturgeon. But I gotta go grind some money so I can get a bigger fish net, fish keeper. It's 100,000 game dollars, so yeah, I think I'm down to between buying the rod and this little trip, I'm down to like 70 something thousand. Yeah, that's the one I need. I think that's the one I need. That's the one that holds 440 pounds, right? I think so. Pretty sure. But yeah, if you're gonna keep, it's all the ones that are in your net or fish net. So if you're gonna do the sturgeon one, you probably need the biggest fish net you could possibly have. So I should have bought it a long time ago, but I've been dinking around, hopping around tournament to tournament. But I can make the money real, obviously at that in Michigan pretty quickly. So tarpon in the Everglades, huh? I bet you them things fight. I've only fished down the Everglades twice, maybe once. There we go. Jesus Christ, this lag. Every time I set the hook, this game has been doing it. In Michigan, I fish. That's my money farm right there. Is the obviously that little pike spot where you throw in the weeds or hide in between the reeds and toss it in. This better not be a dam. All right, cool. I thought it was gonna be a catfish. I was like, what? Um, just a pike, and then I also, I mean, shit, been going after the walleyes down there now. Now that I know how to fish them, I did a contest this morning and I got my first unique walleye is like 16 some odd pounds. Would have taken top 10 if I would have had a fish. Not top. I would have been in the top 10 if I would have had a fish. One more fish that was bigger than 8 pounds, or like a top 3 definitely if I would have had one more good unique. But I think I've caught everything out of that pike hole. I've caught trophy brown trout, trophy catfish. I don't know what the hell a catfish is doing there, but I've caught several catfish out of that spot. Um, Before this morning, I had my biggest walleye out of that hole, and just a shit ton of northern. I had my biggest unique northern is 39, 39 pounds, some odd ounces. It was a beast. Yeah, now all of a sudden he's not catching anymore. But neither am I. There's only 2 minutes left, anyways. I'm basically doing this for experience, and because I've only been a little over a week, I think. Um, Probably I hit level 40 the other day, and that was 8 days in. So I probably 9 or 10 days I've been playing this game. Pardon the pun, but I've been hooked. Yeah, that's pretty much Murder She Wrote right here. I don't think anybody's gonna be touching the top three. But I mean, it goes till I think the competition windows are open until for 2 hours. So it'll end in an hour and 15 minutes. So 63rd, I'm sure that'll be surpassed by the time the contest is closed. But it's the experience that. Oh, 64. Damn it. I hate this buzzer too. I hate it. And that's that. Let's see, how much did we make? $3,336 out of 4 Gars. Oof. Alright, well, I'll probably live stream later tonight when I do the, if I get well, I'm gonna get that fish castle. Um, Live stream later tonight when I do the sturgeon contest. That should be interesting. Get smoked too. But yeah, I'm signing out. Oh, you want it? Alright. I just can't believe how expensive those large minnows are. How am I sitting up for shiners? 21. That was an expensive little tournament. I'll show you Michigan real quick. Go buy some more shiners though. Come on, I hate this user interface. No. There we go. So we go here. King of the Green Bay. Turn around. Walking. I wish you could just walk a little faster. And I have a kayak too, and I paddled my kayak all the way from the dock all the way over here, thinking I could just, hop off on shore and fish from shore. Nope, couldn't do that. I'd have to paddle all the way over to that spawn, and not this the northern honey hole, the little money farm. But it's it's very boring, but it's very good money. And so you come up here, you see these little flowers and this little pad right here. Right here is the reeds. If you try to just walk in there, you can't. But you can go around a little bit. I think. Maybe that's as far as I can go. Yeah, whatever. Let's get the Arctic 12 out. The lead you just set at 20. I set it at 21. And just do a cast. There's lily pads right around in here. So I cast it out just a little past that. Usually I generally want to be about Generally I want to be about 50 to 47 feet. I found works best. Depends on what the temperature is too. Doesn't matter the most, but sometimes when it can get pretty cold down here or over here. Ooh, you just broke. Damn. What pound test are you using? So anyways, you just throw it here. You wait. I had a ding already. I mean, these things barely even fight. I got my drag set almost all the way up. And they just hit it. I get a lot of trophies out of here, and then see, just money, easy money. It doesn't even have to be peak time of day either. See, this is a little close, 42 feet. So the shiner, they swim around and stuff, so lots of times they'll get snagged up. They'll snag themselves. But yeah, this is just the boring money grind, and it's a profit of when I fill my hole, the 220 pounds, usually I'll be a few pounds over in my fish net. It'll be around 25,000. So seeing as I already have the license, each trip is net 15,000 profit. I just do single day trips because I don't know why. bait was pulled too much. Come on, they didn't even tell me there's a fish even near. But yeah, let's see what the... Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I can't. Sometimes I gotta dink around a little bit. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm checking the times of peak time. Is it 9-ish? I'm just gonna jump up to 8. Actually, you better take another look at that. 7. Yeah, I've been down to Florida twice, and they were both just for contests. I did the Peacock Bass contest. I forget what it's called. It's like fish like a butterfly. I don't know. Some butterfly or something like that. And then I did the largemouth bass competition too, or contest. But it seems like if you don't have X Series stuff that you only get from winning competitions or placing top 3, possibly some rewards in top 10. I don't know actually what rewards are for top 10, but um, yeah, I know it's the butterfly peacock bass, but I'm trying to name the name of the contest. You buy it. So my shiner's actually taken off. It could possibly be the wind too. It's pretty sheltered. So yeah, I brought my kayak through here. And down around the corner to the musky spot. Um, the musky spot, I just can't. They love the walker, and the walker only comes in ½ ounce. And what the hell? Just said my internet connection is not sufficient to broadcast. Well, that is absurd. But my rod reel combo, what is it? The Zeus, and then the Thunderspin 6500 or 5500 with the 40-pound test. Cast that ½ ounce walker only about 120 feet, and it's just shy of the real good money spot. And I don't want to go with light gear because there's some monster muskie in here. I haven't caught any. I've only caught I think my biggest one's like 13 pounds. I caught him on a surprise follow-up. Monkey, are you on PS4 or are you on PC? What do you use to catch the tarpon on? Top water? Popper? Shiners, oh. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Scratching my head. Trophy Northern. See, it's just good money. The uniques get up to. Uh, I did a walleye tournament this morning. I probably mentioned that, and um, I couldn't. I only could use a what do you call it? A stringer. So 10 days in. So I only had a stringer clipped, and I only had it's a small stringer. But I caught a 38-pound unique, and it was just it was too big for my stringer. I was all sad. But it was like 4,000 some odd dollars. This user interface is a little slow, but you can't complain too much because it is a free game. Where is that northern now? This is a trophy northern from. No way. Oh, it was right here. Unique. This one was a couple days ago. 39 pounds at that spot. That was worth a good amount of money. But I'll show you where the walleyes are at here. What the hell? Oh, not this shit again. Okay, well, it's not letting me. What the hell? Oh my god. What is going on with this game? It screwed me over the other day for the top water muskie contest. I had my. No way. Well. Wow. Shit. Yeah, I had my loadout all set up. And I traveled here. Let's see if it does it again. There we go. I traveled here, $10,000. I already had the license because sometimes I'll buy them a week at a time. Not a week at a time, but sometimes I'll buy a couple days at a time. And yeah, I get here and it says no rod available. I'm like, you're joking, or no reel available on the rod. Invisible tackle again. 6-inch worm. Get my little canoe or kayak. So you go to the boat launch. You come all the way out here. For the longest time, I was just fishing off by the boat launch. I'm like, why am I? People say that's where they catch the walleyes. I'm like, what the hell? All I was catching was smallmouths and like one walleye. So we got a cloudy day. There actually might be some hitting right around this time too. So that's good. Come on. This thing is so slow. I never use the damn thing, but so I'm shitty at driving it. Rowing, paddling it, whatever. Come on, let me. There we go. So, wrong setup. There's the buoy. I was cast towards that today. This big boulder right here. I call it the big boulder. I was casting towards that. This area where I was casting here today in the tournament. The tournament starts at like 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock at night. So, peak time. Well, almost peak time. Something like that. I can't remember. And then towards this buoy over here is where I was casting a little bit too. But right here, this rock area produced the most. This produced okay. But they were really close in when I would actually catch them. When I would do the retrieve, they'd be around right here. And I would do a lift and drop. And I'd do a lift and drop, and they would just, when they hit it, they would just hammer it. Simon, dog, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? So we'll go ahead and it could possibly be alright right now. But then I traveled. I was like, I don't want to roll all the way back. I traveled back, fast traveled back to the other spot, and it left my kayak out here on this thing, so I couldn't get to it. I'm like, well, I guess that's that then. Come on, dog, get out of my room. So I am using the 1.5 ounce jig 4-aught hook. And I was doing 2-speed. So I would do a little bit of stop and go, and then I'd do some lift and drop little twitches when I'd get closer, actually. There's one right off the bat. It could be a smallmouth because there are smallies out here. It's kind of fighting. Usually a smallmouth would jump up though, so I'm thinking it's a pretty decent walleye. Oh no, it's trout or salmon. And we're gonna release him because that's not good, buddy. I'm here for the money. But notice how you cast way the hell out there, but then then they're hitting within like 80 feet. I might experiment and go with a heavier jig if I can. I'm not sure. I just started fishing over here today. So we'll try by the buoy since. Weird game. Oh, messed that up. Uh, 28, I think. Crazy dogs. There we go. There's a smallmouth. And he's getting released too. So yeah, I had better. What level? It's level 30? What level are you? $27? I actually I leveled up pretty quickly because, well, 50% quicker, I guess. More XP. With premium, I bought a 1 month little subscription. And then I just fished New York Emerald Lake for walleyes. And it's decent money. Pound for pound, I think the walleyes are like $130 a pound, I think. But then the XP is really good too. So and then they always hit. So there's a walleye right here. So that's a trophy walleye. So even I'm using this heavy ass gear and I still got excuse me 209 XP. And it's $1,100 for an 8.5 pound walleye. So that's basically shit. Mess that one up too. I love doing that. I don't even know why I do that. I should just cast like this. Someone suggests I use a 6/7 ounce jig head with the 6-inch worm. I'm like, for over here, I'm like, I don't think I want to go any lighter. It already takes forever to get towards to the bottom for the fish. Oh, there's a little guy. Hear that? He's running straight at me. That's a bass. No, small walleye. But yeah, generally I'll just keep. Oh, I did it again. I just cast it like that again. Generally I'll just keep throwing, even at Emerald Lake. I just keep throwing at the same spot until nothing hits. No. There's actually a video I made real impromptu quick. I'm no YouTuber or anything, so I made a quick little video explaining, showing where I fish for the wallies at Emerald Lake. You probably get more XP for those tarpons though than you do the walleyes, but isn't Florida pretty expensive? I've only been there twice, so I don't exactly remember how much it costs. $8,000. Okay. Yeah, see here it's 10,000 plus 4,000, I believe, for a license per day. I went to Alaska the first time yesterday. it That place, I do not like it. I did it just for a contest, and I don't like it at all. Once you hit level 38, I believe it opens up. And you're like, hell yeah, Alaska. I mean, I caught some big ass fish there. Some big, huge Chinooks. But there's something about the place. Slow reaction time on that one. Something about that Alaska place that I didn't really like. The most exciting part was when I was running a popper in the popper in kind of like this rapid area. So honestly, I don't even need to cast that far out. And to be honest, I could be in the kayak just jigging over there, but I was just sitting on this thing because for the tournament you have to fish from quote unquote shore. And this counts as fishing on shore. I think you just have to not be in a boat. Holy shit, late reaction time again. Well, he hit on the lift. Usually they hit on the drop. This one's a decent one though. Could be a unique. Or just a really nice trophy. She's pulling harder than the unique I caught this morning. Ugh. Yep, it's unique. That's a new personal record walleye too. You guys witnessed it. Live stream. See, look at how much money that is too for that guy. That's pretty decent cash. Oh, and I caught a certain amount of unique fish. What is that for? How many unique fish you gotta catch? 30. That one hit on the up too. Interesting. So really, all I need to. Even that's further than I need to. What the hell? uh, that surprised the shit out of me. What the fuck? Oh shit. I was right about to rub my nose. Alright. I've been told the walleyes shut down right around 9 o'clock at this spot. At least the trophies and uniques. We need motorboats, real ones in there. Not real ones. Video game motorboats, not these little kayaks. I could just see the craziness in the public. Random lobby though. So, they just shut down. At least I believe so. I hate driving these things. Paddling these things. I get stuck on them all the time. Like, yo, I'm going in reverse, aren't I? Piss off. do the easy way. But anyways, I'm just gonna go back to farming these northern, fill up my stringer or my fish net, get some cash, do it again. It's pretty boring, so I'm gonna end this live stream. But I'll be back on tonight. I think I got Sturgeon in the Dark planned. That's at 8. Breaking Shad planned. That's an interesting one. That's at 10. Trout Hunter. Another interesting one. I don't know. It's at midnight. I don't know if I'll be up. This one, definitely not going to be up. And I've never even fished in Colorado, so I just applied for it anyways. But I'll be back on in a few hours, and I'll live stream this. It'll be probably pretty boring because it's sturgeon fishing. And it's not very fast paced, but yeah. Catch some more pike, get some more money, get that fish net, keeper, and yeah. Thanks for watching. Hey Bo, what's up? Just signing off. You got your tarpon, huh? Nice. How big was it? £22. You get a lot of XP for that, those fish. They're a funky looking fish. They probably hit like a ton of bricks, so either that or they just and then fight like hell. Nice, nice. Alright, well, right here is my PlayStation name. So, not a capital S, just a lowercase s, but if you want to add me, go ahead. It's always good to have friends. Alright, take her easy.